great. All go, no wait. Champion, no debate. First place, go play. Humble.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Humble Greatness in the building. And like I always have, man, I got some special guests with me on another episode of Humble Talks. So these two guys right here, I'm going to let them introduce themselves, but they are producers with Humble Greatness Studios. So with that being said, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
What's up? My name is Abdel.
Hey, what's up? I'm Fernando.
So guys, man, I had to get a production team, man. At the end of the day, I can't do everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do everything. I wanted to bring in some talent, some young, fresh, hot talent that has some fresh ears to the game. And we just kind of linked up, man. So let's tell the crowd, the listeners, the fans, the friends, how do we get started from your guys' perspective?
So basically, we met in El Salvador. We met for a wedding.
So you guys are from El Salvador?
Well, I'm from here. He's from...
Yeah, I was born over there.
Okay.
I came here.
Okay.
So we practically met there, and we weren't really talking to each other like that. So
did you guys know each other?
No.
Okay, I got you.
It was like our first time meeting each other.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I thought he was mute for a second because he wasn't talking.
I was pretty shy. So like when we were at the reception, like we were just like sitting next to each other, and all of a sudden, I don't know why, but like I just started making like a beat on the table, and then
he just started tapping on the table, and I just go like.
Did you have like a pencil or pen or what?
Oh, bro, just like that, bro.
Yeah.
With the fingers. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
That's what's up.
So I ended up coming back, and when I was about 14, I came across this app.
Okay.
It was called Electric Drum Pads 24. And I was like, dude, this is really awesome because like I grew up in the church, so like I grew up with music and all that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you know, I played the drums at church and all that. So, you know, I said, you know, why I should just give this a try, you know, see what it's about. And as the years kept going on, I eventually looked for like ways to like create my own music.
Absolutely. So with that being said, let me kind of backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
You said you played drums in the church. How old were you when you started playing drums in the church?
I was 9 years old, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay. So are you like a fill-in drummer or are you like the head drummer at 9?
I mean, I just started, so, you know, I was a little bit crazy with it.
Okay.
So
You just wanted to bang on something.
they
Yeah,
would
yeah.
always get mad at me because I would always do like so many fills and stuff. But
He's going solo, you know what I mean? We got a song going and he's doing his own solos. I understand that. And then, so what about you?
Oh, so pretty much the same thing. I started playing in church. And I
Okay.
was
Did you guys
like-
go to the same church?
No, I was in the Salvador at this time.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So I started playing the guitar over there,
Okay.
and then I moved on to the bass. And when I came here, I started doing the same thing, and that's how we.
When
got
you came
really
to
close.
America?
Yeah.
How old were you when you came to America?
I think I was 15. When I
Okay.
came here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're born in El Salvador, right?
Yeah.
You're there for 15 years and you move over here.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, and then we got really close when we started playing together at church.
Okay.
And then he just told me, because I moved for a couple of months to Houston, and then
H-Town,
he told me he wanted
713.
to.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I mean, basically, like, I had gotten my first job at Wendy's.
Okay.
And I had discovered GarageBand on my phone. So
On the
I was
phone.
like,
Let's go.
yeah, so like my entire senior year of high school, I was like making beats on my phone.
Wow.
Like,
Okay.
telling like all my friends like, hey, y'all should like rap on my beats or
Yeah.
whatever. And,
Tap in. Yeah,
and
for
so
sure.
I met some people at my job who they were like, yo, we're rappers. And I was like, you know, I didn't know anybody to work with.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, let's lock in, let's make music.
For sure.
And during this time, this was when he actually had moved to Houston. So
Okay.
I was the first one to like get into like production and all of that. And I mean, long story short, the music group didn't actually end up working out. And so and there's like a lot that I could get into that, but you know,
I feel you, man.
yeah.
You don't even gotta explain it. I feel you.
But I had called him and I was like, bro, you know, I just started this music group. It's not really working out. I think I just want to do production.
Yeah, for sure.
So I told him, you know, let's start this, you know, production duo, and let's work with artists, and let's like build our brand that way. And
so you wanted to start off as a team, right?
Yeah.
Like you didn't, because you said, hey, let's work together. So you already came in kind of with like the team aspect, right?
yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I actually started out as a rapper, believe it or not. Yeah,
Hey man, we might have to
Crazy.
release the song.
nah, bro, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I started out as a rapper, and
Now
that's
let me ask you this. I'm gonna cut you off real quick. Did you start off as a rapper because you were like, hey, let me rap and then try to like make my own beats around it? You know what I'm saying?
Well, basically, like, this was like a year before he left. But
Ah, okay.
I was like,
I got you.
I had seen this video by Post Malone about how he
Absolutely.
about how he
Shout
came
out
up
Post
with all that.
Malone.
Shout out Post Malone. But I saw like his lifestyle, and I was like, I want that for myself. So,
And how old are you when you realized this?
I was 16.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
So I was like, yo, you know, I want to do this. Like, I want to
Yeah,
be in the
absolutely.
music industry.
Yeah.
And so I started out rapping because I don't know why it just came to me, but I was like, let me just try it out and see how it is. And
Have you heard the song?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man, I heard it. Okay.
Yeah,
He used to send it to me every time. Like he
I
would
got you.
finish it, and then he was like, "Oh, tell me how it sounds." And I was like,
yeah.
eh.
Yeah. It's a start. It's a start.
And I actually didn't even start off like rapping to my own beats. Like, I found beats on YouTube and did that whole
For sure.
MP3 YouTube to
Yeah. YouTube to
converter.
MP3. Shout out to YouTube to MP3, the website. For sure.
But after that, I was like, nah, I'm not really feeling it. I don't really want to do it.
You weren't feeling rap, or you weren't feeling.
Yeah, like I wasn't feeling myself as a rapper.
I understand that. Okay.
So then what I did was, with the music group, I used that to learn production.
Yes,
and,
absolutely.
A little bit of engineering and all that. And I think we got like 2 songs out.
Okay.
And they're still out. Like, you
guys can find them.
I'm not gonna say
We're gonna
the
play
name,
some
though.
hide and seek, some Easter egg hunting. You know what I mean?
but
Yeah, they out there. They
it's
out
still on
there.
the internet, yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. So then you guys start off the team, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, so how long have you guys been working together?
For about 2 years now.
Yeah.
2 years now. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's a big deal. So you're with, Humble Greatness, right? But you guys actually have your own production team as well, right? Like your own company. So let's
Yeah.
talk about that.
Yeah, so I mean, when we started this out, I was like, we need to come up with a name. And like before we had started that, I came up with like this name, Introvert Beats.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Mainly because, like, I'm a shy person in general.
For
so
sure.
I was like, let's do something like that, and then we ended up calling it IVIW.
Okay, which stands
Yeah, for
for.
sure.
It was introvert intro work or something like that.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
then eventually we were like, that's kind of too long. So
Yeah.
let's
And we didn't want to like explain the whole thing.
Yeah, I
to everyone,
understand.
So
I
I
understand.
just said,
and so he actually had just told me, he was like, we should just call it iView, just as in
Yeah.
like our
Yeah. I got
perspective
you.
of music.
I got
yeah,
you.
we
So-
spent like a whole afternoon thinking about like names and all that, and
Yeah.
I just said like, let's call it Ivy.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Fist bump. That's dope. I like that. That's dope, man, for sure. So with that, now, of course, we're working together. You know what I'm saying? And the good thing that I like, I'm gonna go off on a little rant on them real quick. The good thing I like about these two gentlemen here is they want to do this. So when I was looking for producers, I was looking for people who are driven. I don't want to have to call you and get on top of you and be like, hey, did you reach out to this person? Or they're hitting me back and, they're saying that, you're not hitting them back or you haven't reached back. I didn't want to deal with that. So I needed some kids who are hungry, right? That's what we talked a lot about that. So Dad came over and met me. And man, we just vibed like off top. You know what I'm saying? And I like the energy they had. And Abdel came with the energy. Well, they both did, but Abdel came with the energy like, man, I can make anything. And I loved it. I was like, okay, well, make something like this. And then he can make it. Make something like this, he can make it. So branching out, man, keeping the dream alive, but keeping the vision bigger than you at the end of the day. Like, we have like a worldwide vision, I feel like. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then when people go to you for beats, it's not like, oh, Abdel can only make a trap beat. He can only make an R&B type. He can only make like, you can do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I really wanted to go for. When people would message me, is I want to be known as, I want us to be known as people who can do it all.
Yeah,
pretty much.
absolutely.
And, rap is dope. I think it's fire. But I really wanted to branch out to other genres and see what I could come up with on that. And like our ultimate goal is to just be able to do it all,
Yeah, absolutely. 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 So, man, with that all being said, first of all, like I said, man, I love working with y'all. I do, man.
Yeah.
It relieves a lot of headache for me. You know what I mean? But let's talk about this guy, man, right here. Let's talk about this guy's engineering skills, man. The first song that he had sent me, he was on the right path, right, to engineering. But the last song he just sent me, I was like, yeah, man, you're almost there. Like, I really feel like you sent me 2 songs.
Yeah.
One of them I felt like was better than the other, right? I told you that. But one of the songs I was like, man, from where you first started to where you're at now, and it's been a short time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, 6 months?
That's what amazed me the most about like how
Maybe
willing
like 6
he was.
months, like
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know. I've always feel like I can pick up some certain sounds
Yeah.
from like something I hear, and then I hear kind of like the color of each music, each
For
song.
sure.
And I don't know, I really like it, and I'm just trying to learn everything I can,
Yeah.
so he can be the producer, and maybe I can like just
Yeah, engineer,
Yeah.
man. Help out for sure.
yeah.
Sure. Of course, we always cook up together. Like,
Yeah, that's
we
true.
always,
Yeah.
we always.
Yeah,
cook
we're
up
trying to get into pop right now, and
Okay.
it's kind of hard, but
Okay. Cash flow is nice and pop.
Yeah.
that's true.
Pop and country, the cash flow is
Poppin'
nice.
country, bro.
I'm telling you, it is. It's really nice.
Yeah.
So, how can people reach you? People who are watching, like right now, what's the easiest way to get a hold of y'all?
Through our Instagram.
Okay.
Our Instagram is it's iView, so ITS and then IVIW.
Okay, so it's
It's
and then
iView.
iView. Okay, say that one more time for them. Say that one more time for them.
It's iView. That's
Okay.
our Instagram.
That's dope, man. That's dope. So what do we have cooking up like right now? Like what are we working on at this very second for y'all?
So as for me, as of right now, I'm working on an EP for an artist. Her name is Jewel.
Okay.
From some of the demos that she sent me,
Is she from? Where's she from?
I think she's from here. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
But she messaged me actually the night that we went to that event. Like she had messaged me and I
Yeah.
was like, well,
The local artist event we did.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ3 who put on the local artist event. There's a lot of other names that helped.
for sure.
But
Yeah.
I don't want to name everybody because I don't want to miss anybody. You know what I mean? But shout out to DJ3. He got Big Hef out here from Def Jam Records, and that was a really dope opportunity. So we went out there a week ago, somewhere in that ballpark,
Yeah.
like a week ago. I called them out. They showed up. Called up, Bakari Washington. He showed up there too. And man, just networking, getting around people. We did some artist interviews there as well, and really just showing, Wichita, Kansas, where we're at right now. Like we're out here, and if you need to record, we can do it all. And here's the team,
Yeah.
And I felt like that was a big accomplishment because usually when you see somebody, it might be just them, and then they're like, "Oh, I have," and then you have all these names. But I think to see all of us together, that people was like, "Oh shoot!"
Yeah.
Like they're all in the building right now. Like that's a
The
big
whole
deal,
team.
right?
Yeah.
Whole team.
The Humble Greatness team was in the building. It was beautiful. So what about you, engineering wise? What are we working on right now?
Well, I'm just working on getting my skills, better,
Absolutely.
so I can like start recording people or something. I don't know.
Okay.
but I still need to buy some equipment. So
I understand. So let me ask you this: do you want to record people, or with the power of the internet, you can have people send you the recording stems and then you put them together? Are you into that?
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, cool. See,
Yeah, we're actually we offer that as a service. Actually.
sweet.
Yeah.
So we tried it out. We've had a couple artists send us like their vocal stems.
Yeah.
And then we would like produce a beat around it, and then
Okay.
mix and master it.
Okay. We putting whole productions
yeah.
together.
It's been sounding pretty good so far.
Good.
I mean, there's always room for growth, but I definitely think we have the capability to do it.
Absolutely. And then how old are you guys? Because they need to know this. How old are you?
I'm 21.
I'm 21 too.
Yeah, we're both
Young
21.
talent, man. I love it. I love it. So with all that being said, man, go ahead and tap in with the production side with Humble Greatness and iView, man, because they can literally make anything. Like, I'm serious. If you have a beat and you're like, hey, I want something like that or something that's kind of around, they could do everything. They could do it all. That's why they're on the team. That's why they're on the team, man.
Sure.
And man, we just got, some just humble guys, man. They're just great to work with, man. Great to be around and just creative. Even the event that we were at, we had producers coming up like, hey man, let's all schedule like a session together so we can, I don't know what we call them sessions, jam sessions, super producing sessions. I
No idea.
don't know. But man, it's just been great, and I love working with you guys, and I'm happy that you guys are on here. So with that being said, man, you guys got anything else you want to talk about?
I mean, artists, I guess. We can talk about.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about artists. What do you want to talk about?
I mean, kind of how everything is changing
Okay.
in the Wichita area.
Let's do it.
From what it used
Yeah,
to
how
be.
everyone's growing and all these talents are popping up.
Okay, let's go. You can lead it. Go ahead.
Sure. So actually, last year when we actually started this, the first artist we worked with was Miss V.
Shout out to Miss V.
Shout out Miss V.
Shout out
Yeah.
Miss V.
We were able to get 2 songs on her EP, and from there, that's when I realized that there's a lot of talent here in Wichita.
Come on, man. A
Like,
ton.
just
there
a lot of
A ton.
a lot of talent here that they just need that extra push.
Yeah,
just
the
to
extra
get them up
umph.
there.
Yeah.
Just to get them up there, and I think production goes, really heavy into that.
Absolutely.
I mean, nowadays it's all about production.
Yeah.
All about production.
A good beat and a good hook, man. You're selling songs
Yeah,
all day,
yeah.
like straight up.
And that's mainly what I wanted to be able to offer, or as a brand, is just offering that production. I feel like, not saying that, the internet is bad or that YouTube beats are bad, but I just think there's a severe disconnect between a relationship that comes between a producer and an artist.
Yeah.
Like, to me, there's just no better feeling than being in the room with the artist.
Come on,
and creating
man.
Yeah.
together.
Absolutely.
Vibe into a beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know, like, some of the artists that we've gotten together with and we've worked with, we've created some of the best tracks ever, in my opinion. Some
Absolutely.
of the best, just by us being together.
Because the vibes are
Vibing
all
off
there,
of it.
man.
Yeah.
You all in one room. The creative mind starts flowing, and
Yeah.
know.
And I think there's a misconception about how artists drop music, because they just get a beat, they drop a song, and they think, I'm gonna blow up in like 2 days. You know, but it's not like that. You gotta invest time. You got
Absolutely.
money on this. All of that is just you gotta.
It's
be,
a lot, man. It's a lot to be an artist.
Yeah.
And me, man, I was an artist for a long time. So I got to see really everything, So if an artist does come to the studio and they might be complaining or frustrated, I'm like, yo, I've been through it too.
Yeah.
I know exactly how you feel. But yeah, understanding, first of all, you guys were young when you understood the team aspect, right?
Yeah.
And that's really a gift, because you just can't, in this industry, man, you just can't do everything yourself.
Yeah.
There's too many moving parts. There's no way you can do everything yourself. Or if you do, you're going to get burnt out at some point. It's just so much, especially we're talking about being a successful artist, right? So
Yeah, because even if you make your own beats, like you need somebody to master it, to
Absolutely.
get it out.
Mix, master. You talking about music videos? You talking about promotion and where the internet's out now? You're talking about social media, man.
there. Yeah.
Needing, I mean, even a lot of artists. I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of artists have social media managers.
Oh yeah.
They just manage their social media, put up posts, and because as an artist, man, I feel like the only thing you should be focused on is getting in the studio, writing your music. Like you shouldn't have to focus on beats. You shouldn't have to focus on the mixing, the mastering. Just focus on putting the words out there, and then let everybody else who's a part of your team or whatever that looks like help you,
Yeah.
Sure.
right?
Sure.
Because there's so many moving parts. So, man, Wichita's came a long way.
Yeah.
And in really a short amount of time, man, we have some really good artists out here. We really do. Do you guys work with a lot of out-of-town artists? Or let's not even call them out-of-town. Well, let's do out-of-town and internet. Do we have a lot of business flowing through there? Or
I mean, I would say it's pretty much evened out by now. But
Yeah.
I know last year when we started out, you know, we were working with people from out of town.
yeah,
Just because, you know, people here, you know, we tried hitting them up, but you know, they didn't really know who we were.
yeah,
And so, you know, not that I blame them for that or anything like that, you know. Of course, you know.
Yeah, because you trust the brand, you know.
You trust
Yeah.
the brand more than anything. Yeah.
absolutely.
So, I mean, we work with a lot of people in Texas, in
Okay.
San Antonio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out San
Dallas,
Antonio, 210 area code, Dallas 214.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So we work a lot with people there. And the main reason why, of course, we reached out to you was because we wanted to be able to show people here what we have.
Yeah,
the talent that
absolutely.
we have.
Absolutely.
And I mean, it's a different market here for sure. And
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot
Yeah.
I can get into that, but I mean,
Yeah.
It is.
But,
It is, man. Wichita is, man, it's really all about who you know. Because we're the biggest city in Kansas, but we're still really small, right?
Yeah.
So, man, this relationship brand stuff goes a long way. It really, it does. So when you're talking about, you know, you start name dropping some people, especially here, like you can kind of name drop a couple of people and see where that other person you're talking to is really at. You know what I mean? Like you could be like, oh, I know so-and-so. And then they're like, oh, well, I don't know who that is. And you kind of know like what kind of level, you know, they're kind of on.
Yeah.
So, man, for y'all to be a part of it, of the team, I mean, that elevated what I had going on too, a lot, you know? So, I mean, artists every day are like, hey, you know, I'm ready to, you know, get some official beats, or I've been looking for beats, and I'm sending them. I'm sending them to y'all all the time, man.
Yeah, we would really appreciate that.
Yeah, man, no
yeah,
problem.
for sure.
We're growing. It's been a great team aspect, man. So I'm good on that, man. Again, we're gonna go ahead and give you the Instagram one more time. Tell them what the Instagram is.
It's iView.
It's iView. So go ahead, lock these guys in, follow the journey. Cause man, at the end of the day, man, they might be sitting in the Humble Greatness Studios chair, man. I might be doing something else. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
together, man, I feel like we've gotten really far, like really quick. Like really quick, man.
Yeah,
And so
Yeah, I mean, what I can say is like to the artists out there is us. You're not gonna find anyone else more dedicated to work with you.
Yeah. That's
Like
true.
we genuinely care about the music first.
We love music.
Like that's how much we love music. Of course, you know, we do this full time, so I mean, of course, you know, we have to make our money somehow.
absolutely.
But
Mm-hmm.
it's not about that to us. You know, that's how we're surviving.
We're trying to make some hits, man.
We're
Come
trying to
on.
make hits, bro.
Trying to make these
Heck
hits.
Yeah.
Trying to make
Yeah.
these hits, man.
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Humble Talks, man. And go ahead, hit them up. Adam, and then subscribe as well. And also, one more thing before we leave. I've had some people inbox me about the hats. They say, hey, we want to go ahead and order some Humble Greatness hats. My Instagram, and I'm going to leave it down below, it's just Humble Greatness Studios. Hit me up on Instagram, man. I'll tell you how to go ahead and get a hat. And
I know we gotta get some.
yeah, come on, man.
Yeah. We're gonna buy.
But we're
some.
good. We're gonna go ahead and just keep it rocking, man. Thank you guys for coming on the show. Really appreciate it. Another episode of Humble Talks, and we're out of here. Y'all take care.